Hey, what up, though? How y'all faring back? It's your man, your friend, and family member, Braylon Lee. Here it's 9:01, so you know what we do at 9:01. It's time for some intel, love, and marriage, Huntsville. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged, and in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. So let's get to talking. So we're with Melody Cherie Rogers, and we see the setup for the name changing ceremony. Now listen, I have never had a name changing ceremony because I do love my name. However, can I just say that Melody knows how to throw an event? Like, that was a beautiful backyard, okay? Like the Rogers name, in the big bold letters, and the take me back drink, and the backyard with the orchestra and the food, and just that was really well done. Shout out to Gigi for throwing it down for that event. That was beyond beautiful. So, you know, Melody is getting ready with Lauren, her makeup artist. And so as that is happening, the guests are arriving. And I noticed that for, you know, it seemed like all the women were wearing heels, and maybe there were some women that wore flats, but it seemed like that pathway was a bit hard on the women with heels. That's just kind of what I noticed, because Nell and Chris arrived, and the walkway was kind of hard, because I saw Nell was trying to tiptoe carefully not to fall. But of course, I know Chris is not gonna let his wife fall, you know, on camera. That you know, could air on national television. But as all that's happening, Vanessa comes in, looking beautiful. Vanessa is Melody's mom, so she's looking amazing, and you know, Melody and Vanessa check in on each other. And you know, Melody's asking, is the orchestra back there? How's the backyard looking? And that, you know, we made it to this day. And can I just say, it is beautiful to see a black mom and a black daughter have a strong relationship. And I'm really proud of the fact that Vanessa is supportive of her daughter right where she is, you know. With parents, I think that sometimes the reasons that we're here, the reasons that we da 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 da. Y'all remember that song? The reasons that we're here. Anyway. That's for all my old school heads. But no, I really do believe the reasons that parents hold on so tight to their children is because they don't want the world to get to them. And that's the thing about kids, that we have to grow up, and we eventually have to leave the bird's nest. And when we start to fly, eventually it's like, oh my God, we're falling. But we start flapping our wings, and we somehow are in the air. And it takes time to grow. So I love the fact that even though this may have been a rough trip down south for winter, that Vanessa understood that she needed to go through this journey, and whatever the outcome is, she still loves her daughter. And I think we need more of that, not just for mother-son relationships, but father-son relationships, and mother-son relationships, and daddy-daughter relationships as well. So I just wanted to give love to that, because I thought that was beautiful. So then, you know, Melody is walking, and it's such a beautiful walk to the front, and the pastor is there, and the pastor said, time is full of constant and swift transition, and with every transition is presented with the opportunity for something amazing. We are here to celebrate the potential of something amazing. And I want to take time out to speak on this, because first of all, when the pastor said the time is filled with constant and swift transition, he looked at Melody like, I know what you went through with Martell. Like, I could tell that those eyes locked in like, hey, listen, you made it without saying it. But maybe that's just me. Y'all leave y'all thoughts in the comments below. I know you guys will tell me what you think, how you feeling, how you're moving. But, you know, with every transition presents the opportunity for something amazing. We're here to celebrate the potential of something amazing. I think we need to be able to do that more, and I hate the fact that we have to go through things to realize things, but I think we can all be a solution. And as one of my good friends said to me, he came over, we chilled out, caught up for a little bit, and, you know, at the end of my live, I said, the world is crazy. He said, no, it's not so much the world that's crazy. It's the people in the world that make it crazy. And so I have to recognize, understand, and embrace that if people can make the world crazy, people can make the world happy. I thought that was a beautiful statement of one more time for the one more time. Time is filled with constant and swift transition. With every transition presented with the opportunity for something amazing, we are here to celebrate the potential of something amazing. So Melody makes a vow to herself and her family. It was a beautiful vow. And I love how it was about her owning herself and allowing herself to know that by owning herself, she will be owning everything in her life, because how you think and how you move determines the flow of blessings that you are able to give and to receive. And then Vanessa makes a beautiful speech of, you know how powerful the Rogers name is, not because of how much we tell you, but because you've experienced it. So this is nothing new to you. As a daughter, I am proud of you, but as a woman, y'all, listen, if you did not cry, hashtag you are the Grinch, okay? And listen, I know the Grinch had some issues with not being loved, cared for, and embraced rather in Whoville, but damn it, the Grinch grew his heart three sizes that day. Okay? And he got the pretty girl, Mary May Who. So it worked out for the Grinch. But I thought that was such a beautiful speech. And shout out to the Oprah Winfrey Network for allowing that Black love to be on the screen, being on TVs across the country and around the world there. Melody is happy that her mom has made her so proud with everything that has happened, because as we get older as kids, you know, we're not going to be the best kids. There's going to be times where you're going to love us. There's going to be times where you're not going to love us. But at the end of the day, it is the totality of who we are as people. And so I'm glad that even within the totality of everything that happened, that Vanessa still saw Melody as her daughter. And I gotta tell you, when Melody was doing her vows, her voice is so soothing. Like, just, Martell really upped up. He really did. Because if Melody was my wife, let me tell you something, we would be making albums at least 3 to 4 times a week. Like I said, everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, and it's for entertainment purposes only. But her voice is so sweet and so gentle and so kind. And it's just like, you really were created as one of one, and I'm here for the energy. So then, you know, Melody thanks everybody, says we're going to party the rest of the night away. And so everybody is, you know, hugging and talking and just smiling. And then Nell says that I need to speak with you. And Melody then says, why in the world does Nell want to speak to me right from this space right here, right damn now? And I love, it's the realness for me. Like, I am in a happy space. I am in a happy mindset, and I am existing in happy movement. Why mess up the flow? So, you know, Nell, talks to Melody about, you know, how she's feeling and all that stuff, and how Martell had something to say about the name changing ceremony. And Melody said, well, listen, I am not here to worry about him. That is the past. I am in my future, and we are going to be present, and let's go eat some food. And Melody did the nicest way possible. Like, I know you love me, but this is not love right now. This is uncomfortability that I'm not here for. So then, then there's a speech by Melody's friend Chanita Foster. By the way, Chanita Foster is beautiful, and like, I need Chanita Foster and Melody Cherie to do a podcast together. Like, I need them to do something. Okay, like, can they do like a version of like live? Because I can see those two co-hosting doing very well. But Chanita Foster says that, that her and Melody have been on a very personal journey as best friends, and that there are people who want to celebrate that it's over, but we're here celebrating that it's happened, and because it happened, you have children. Because of that, you have a legacy. Everything that you stood on is foundational, and her heart is everything. And I know I keep saying it was a beautiful speech, but like, yeah, it was not. In the midst of all this drama, strife, toxicity, hate, and just buffoonery, it's nice to see some real humanity, that we can love, we can care, we can be sincere. Like, it was just a nice break from everything. You know what I mean? And let me just say this. I just want to be real. If you have to ask why people are not being around you, maybe it might just be you. If your voice, your presence, your movement, your thought pattern, or just the way you go about things make people uncomfortable, and everyone else is feeling it, it's not just one person that's feeling it, then maybe it's you. And if that is you, go get some therapy. Put your phone on do not disturb silent mode. In the words of our uncle of the culture, Samuel L. Jackson, go the uck to sleep. And with that being said, I know that was like, Bray, really? That's the energy we're on? But no, my overall take for this name changing ceremony, it was lovely, it was beautiful, it was just, I'm so glad that Melody is in her conqueror energy for what is to come. So that is my overall take. And the words of Nene Leakes, I said what I said. And by the way, y'all, if something's not true about you, don't respond. But if you respond, it must be true about it to some degree. Stay down, keep moving forward, and allow yourself to go to the higher that is waiting for you. Okay? That is my take on all of this with Melody Cherie Rogers. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. One love, much love, all love. Bye, yeah, 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 yeah. Bye, yeah, 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 yeah. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 everybody.